here in Miami, Florida. As we'll see a squad from the SEC, the Arkansas Razorbacks, taking on a squad from the Big 12, the Kansas State Wildcats. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. It's time to get this national championship game underway and crown a champion. Kickoff. This is it, the ultimate game in college football, national championship at stake. Long kickoff, no chance for a return. It'll be a touchback. Takes the handoff. It's Washington. They'll bring him down right at the 30-yard line.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Dropping back. It's Green. He escapes the pocket. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Well, that's just being crafty right here by this quarterback. It's not there. You pick up what you can and stay ahead of the chains. And who knows, do this enough, we'll have to start spying on this quarterback, which could open up some passing lanes that weren't there before.
Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Caught by the receiver. And the Razorbacks are moving quickly down the field. No huddle now for the offense.
Well, I've always said I think this quarterback all year long has been able to be as consistent as any quarterback in the country. And when you get the third down, you've got to trust that he's going to make the right decision and throw an accurate ball to give you a chance at a first down. There's another example of it right there.
The Razorbacks are going to keep this drive rolling. There's the handoff. Nothing doing in that play. The big D tackle there for the stop.
Man, every defensive coordinator will tell you, I just want my guys to play fast. And how about that one right there? He almost ends up tackling the quarterback as he's handing the ball off. This offense is lucky they didn't end up fumbling.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. They finally make the tackle, but solid gain. Sets him up first down at the 33.
Just a good job up front by this offensive line, getting a hat on a hat and be able to give this running back from Arkansas enough room to get upfield and pick up that first down. Nice play.
First down, looking to throw the ball. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards.
Screen plays are risky because the defense can get to the quarterback and it also can be covered. Many times, the quarterback just throws it away. Here they get some positive yards.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
And the Razorbacks with 1st and 10 here. Design quarterback run. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. Second down play coming up. Looking to pass. It's Green. On the run here. Lets it go. Grab made by the tight end. Finally, they get him. A great tackle by the quarterback. Not easy with that size difference.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice game. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Crucial moment early in this national championship game. Can they convert on third down in the red zone?
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
So their first drive of the game, they're going to go for it on fourth down. Aggressive start. Pass is broken up. Turnover on down. What a stop.
Interesting call here early, showing that they're coming in with an aggressive mindset, but they come up short of the first down.
Offense will keep it on the ground here. And they'll stop him after a short gain.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving his back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
Now it's second down here. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. It's a nice game to move the football up to the 27.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes him block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Makes it second down. Looking downfield, it's Johnson. With the catch, it's Edwards. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
We see this all over the country now in college football. Defensive backs staying back a little bit deeper, forcing the quarterback to have to throw things in front. I like the decision here by the quarterback because he gets positive yards. It's a good way of staying ahead of the chains.
Offense moving closer to the line of gain after that catch. Out of the gun now on third down. Caught near the sticks. It's Brown. That's good for a first down near the 40.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket.
Breaks into the clear. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there. Getting set for the second quarter here. Both offenses searching for a spark. They didn't do much in the first quarter at all. As we get lined up here for quarter number 2, we'll see if the offenses can get going. They didn't do much in the opening quarter. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. And the Wildcats hustle to the line to run the hurry up. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Stout defense there. It's a 3-yard loss on that run. 8th play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on third down. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Receiver makes the grab. They make the tackle, but that's enough to set him up first down at the 15.
You know, they don't pick up the first down here, but they do get some positive yards, and I really like the route to get enough separation to give the quarterback enough room to put it in there.
Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Kansas State. They draw first blood in this national title game. So a long, methodical scoring drive, great execution with championship pressure, Kurt.
Man, this is the biggest stage that you can play on. You're in the national championship, and drives like that are going to wear down the opponent physically and mentally. This wasn't an accident. They were very intentional on how they worked their way down the field, and it pays off in the end.
So no return on this one. Ball just bounces into the end zone for a touchback. And the Razorbacks offense is back out on the field. Last time the defense got a big fourth down stop. Let's see what the offense can do this time. Zero running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Some strong run defense there makes it 2nd and 10 now from the 25. To throw, it's Green. Looking to scramble. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. Gets loose on the scramble and picks up a decent gain. Short of the first down, though.
Wow, that's what I really love about this quarterback. Looks downfield. Everybody's covered. Instead of just throwing this ball away, he's got the athletic ability to make this defense pay for it by picking up some good yards.
And he will be stuffed for no gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
The offense stays on the field. The coach is going to go for it on 4th and 2 in his own territory. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. And it's caught way downfield inside the 35. Touchdown, Arkansas. They begin to fight back here in this championship game.
Now we're seeing more and more of this in college football. Guys in that slot that got the ability to get downfield vertically. It's a mismatch if you have the right guy. This time they get the matchup that they want, hit it for a big one.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. And on the carry, he's heading left. Breaks a tackle on the play and makes a decent gain. The Wildcats come to the line in a hurry-up.
Pretty good gain here by this offense, and here they are. They're getting already set to the line of scrimmage. They're ready to go. Defense better get their cleats in the ground.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. And he'll pick up the first down. Stopped at the 27. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. That's a design quarterback keeper. He'll head out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. But just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put in a spy to keep this quarterback from running.
He picks up 9, so just short of the first down, 2nd and 1.
Hey, nice RPO here by the offense. Defense is going to sit back, make it easy on the quarterback, hand it off up the middle. Nice solid gain. Stay ahead of the chains.
Back to throw. It's Johnson. Caught near the sticks. It's Brown. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
That's another positive gain here for this offense, and this defensive coordinator is going to have to make some kind of adjustments to get this quarterback out of his rhythm. It's the national championship, man. You've got to take chances and mix up your coverages because right now what you're doing just isn't working.
That strong run defense, not much of a gain on the play. But crank up the tempo here on 2nd down. The time is running out. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half.
Timeout, Kansas State.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Quarterback drops back. Defense is coming after him. In the clear at the 25. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, of which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
Has it back to the end zone, and he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Wildcats.
Well, there it is, Chris. One of the most dangerous plays in college football, the option. What's even more dangerous, as a defender, you have no clue if he's going to pull it, tuck it, throw it. That time, he took it himself, fooling the defense all the way to the end zone.
So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with the touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. And the kickoff will bounce right through the end zone for a touchback. First play of the drive now from the 25. Looking to throw. It's Green. Taking a shot deep down the right side. That ball is incomplete. An aggressive deep shot on first down.
Well, they don't hit this one, but I love the idea of the offensive coordinator continuing to try to find the hot hand as a receiver. They missed this one, but keep throwing him the football. He's a mismatch against his secondary.
At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? And the QB will try again on 2nd and 10. Catch made across the middle by the running back. An effective play, good for a first down at the 35. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Moves out of the pocket. Breaking tackles. The timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime.
Well, I always want to see quarterbacks try to pick up some additional yards. They're just not worth it when you take shots like that. Quarterbacks have got to stay in the game and stay on the field. He's got to be careful out there.
Gets rid of it on the move. The receiver grabs it. The offense will call a timeout. That's their 2nd of the half.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. It's intercepted. Threw it across his body. They bring him down. A chance to turn that into points just before halftime.
I love this quarterback's athletic ability and the way he can create and improvise. Unfortunately here, he just didn't locate the defender, and he throws the interception.
He's bringing it back. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game. The Razorbacks will kick it deep to begin the second half. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. And the Wildcats offense back out on the field. An effective running game is why they're on top. Let's see if the defense can find a way to stop that. On the move now. It's a deep shot to the right. Got a man. Catch made. Big play.
Chris, I love this attitude here. Very first drive in the national championship in the second half. See a one-on-one matchup. Trust your quarterback and receiver, and take shots downfield.
One massive play, and suddenly they're at the plus 45-yard line here. Handoff heading left. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What is an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. To throw, it's Johnson. That's caught. It's Brown. Making people miss. They finally saw them. It's a huge gain down to the 23.
Boy, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on third down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
Moving the receiver around pre-snap. He keeps it on a design run. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to run. They'll lose a yard on the play. The first real speed bump of this impressive drive. Offense comes up now 2nd and 11. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. That's caught. It's Brown. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. The Wildcats will look to convert here on 4th down. 4th down. He's throwing for it. Fires it to the wideout. Caught near the goal line. Tackled at the 5-yard line. Now it's 1st and goal right there. 1st and goal for the offense. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Powering through the defender. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Kansas State. Who says he needed explosive plays, Kirk? That was a long, grinding scoring drive.
And think about this. This is a national championship, and you're able to execute like that against this quality of a defense. Man, that is a great job by the coordinator and the quarterback being in sync and putting together a heck of a drive.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking to pass. It's Green. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. And he's brought down after a big first down gain. It's 2nd and short. Maybe an opportunity, Kirk, to take a shot here. Shotgun empty backfield on 2nd and inches. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Tries the right with a quick throw. And that pass is way off the mark. Not sure who he meant to throw that ball to. 3rd down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Grab near the sticks. It's Washington. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down. And the Razorbacks come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw now on first down. And the receiver's got it. To the 45. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Well, you could tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
The Razorbacks pick up enough for a first down. Looking for a man. He escapes the pocket. He's going to take off. Finding some room at the 25. Touchdown, Razorbacks. A heroic effort here on the biggest stage.
Chris, what a play by this quarterback. 1 second, he's surveying the entire field, trying to find that open receiver. The next second, he just pulls it down, tucks the football away, picks up yards, and gets a touchdown himself. What a run.
And the extra point was up and good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And the return starts just inside the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. He breaks free. First down, looking for more now. Here he goes. Now the 40, the 30, inside the 10. Touchdown, Wildcats. He broke away and they couldn't catch him.
There just aren't a lot of quarterbacks that can take a design QB run and take it downfield that far for a touchdown. What an added element for this offense, and it makes it so challenging for the defense to stop.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. And he stopped at the 20, tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And one final play before the end of the quarter. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. Gets the first and still running. And they're finally able to bring him down. A big gain to wrap up the third quarter. And it's Kansas State on top now, Kirk. We've reached the end of the third quarter in this national championship battle that has lived up to the hype. Before the final period, let's check out the game stats. We're set now for the fourth quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Looking to throw. It's Green. Moves out of the pocket. Using his legs here. Breaks loose at the 40.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the...
Makes the catch. Can he get in? And he will score. Touchdown, Arkansas. That's a huge touchdown. Still trailing, but a one-possession game with that trophy on the line right now.
Well, the national championship's on the line. The offense has done their job, and now it's up to their own defense. Can they get a stop and get the ball back to their offense with a chance to make this thing get really interesting?
He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. And he's brought down at the 12. That's poor field position to start the drive. And the Kansas State offense is back out on the field. Crucial possession. This game just got tighter. They love to play keep away, chew on the clock. How will they call it here?
Well, this is where the offensive line can really assert their will and put on the finishing touches to this game. The defense, you can see them. They're breaking little by little right now. You make sure they break completely.
The Wildcats will come to the line to run the hurry-up. And they pick up the first on the ground. Gets past the 35. And he breaks loose down the left side. It's a foot race. Crosses the 10. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Kansas State.
What a touchdown. Anytime you see a play go for that many yards, everything has to come together. The offensive line did their job, the running back's vision and instincts and speed, and the play caller setting up the perfect personnel group, formation, and play call. It all came together, and they get the big score.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And the deep kick will sail out the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the Arkansas offense back out on the field. Scanning the field. It's Green. Looking deep to the right side. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield.
You got to pick the right time to take your shots downfield, and this offense just did that. A huge gain, and now they're down in the red zone for a first down.
From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Fires it on the move. Diving grab. What a play by that receiver. They bring him down, but the veteran quarterback shows off that trademark arm strength. A chance to get right back into this football game. It's first down and goal. QB keeper all the way. We'll try to run inside, but nowhere to go. Second down and goal upcoming. Looking for some space. It's Russell. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2. Urgency here in the fourth quarter. They must cut into this lead. It's third down and goal. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Razorbacks. That was an enormous touchdown. They're still behind, but it's a one-possession game, national championship on the line.
Yeah, the offense did their job to make this thing interesting. Now their opponent. What will their opponent do? Are they going to try to kill clock? Are they going to just try to run the football? Are they going to get aggressive and throw and try to score themselves? Still, a lot can happen here in these closing minutes.
And the PAT is good. Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. On the hands team, all over that to make the recovery. Okay, the K-State offense is back out on the field now. Short pass finds the tight end. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. The defense desperate to get the football back, trailing here late. Here we go. A national championship is so close if the offense can keep the football and just bleed out the clock. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. A national championship right in front of them if the offense can keep the football away here. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing. Now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Here we go. A national championship is so close if the offense can keep the football and just bleed out the clock. But a quick stop by the defense. Ain't just two, so it's 3rd and 8. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. A national championship right in front of them if the offense can keep the football away here. Hands off to the left. And he stopped just short, down at the 2, but an excellent run.
Boy, just a blown opportunity here by this defense. They got him to 3rd down, a chance to potentially get them off the field. And the fact that they're trailing, they needed to make a play. But you got to give credit to this offense. In the national championship, that big offense.
Motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Wildcats.
Well, that's why you practice right there, Chris. This offense had the pressure, the game on their back. They deliver, they get a touchdown, and now make this a two-possession game with under 2 to go. Like their odds of closing this game out.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. They'll return it from inside the 5. He steps out of bounds at the 14. That's where the drive will start. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. Dropping back. It's Green. Looking for a late, deep throw. That one is incomplete. Took a downfield shot on first down, but missed it.
Well, they don't connect here, but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You got to take some shots. I'd go right back to it, try to find a matchup, and go to one of your receivers that can make a play for you.
Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Well, it's been tough so far to get this drive going. Now they face 3rd and 10 from inside their own 20. What's the call going to be? Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
Well, that's not what you want to see as an offense when you're trailing late in a football game. An incompletion on 3rd down and long. It's a bit of a risk, but with that clock looking the way it looks right now, I think you got to go for it here and hope to convert on 4th and long.
Finds his man. It's Anthony. Oh, they've stopped him short. What a 4th down play, and they will take over on downs now. The offense starts with an excellent field position. Design quarterback run. Looking for the end zone. Has a lane. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Kansas State.
You know, some people get really upset when you run up the score like this, but for most of the players out there, I think they get it. When you're ahead, you want to win by 100, and when you're behind, you just want it to end.
Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. First down and more. He's still running. Muscles past the defender. Heads out of bounds after a big gain. They couldn't produce enough of those plays when it really mattered, though, today. First down now at the 49. One huge play has got this offense out near midfield and threatening. There's a fastball, but it's intercepted. Could take it all the way. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Good game, dog. Good game.
Chris, I really thought this offense had a chance to get back into this
Yes, sir, man. Appreciate it.
The thing you'd hate to see is the interception, but give credit to the defense. They come up with a big play that potentially ices the game.
That's it. It's official. We have our national champions. What an emphatic statement to close out this national championship run. You know, the coach told his guys, go out there and leave no doubt. Say mission accomplished.
Well, sometimes a team wins a national championship and they just got hot at the right time. And there's other times when it's been clearly the best team in college football all year. To me, these guys have been right up there as the top team in college football, and it's very fitting that they not only win it, but they win it in grand fashion.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.